Left flows caramel on cookie while right cascades it. Left bathes it in a chocolate clockwise vat, while right cloaks it in a chocolate counterclockwise one. What is the real difference between left and right Twixes, and which is superior? Let's find out.
Both bars as different as the vastly distinct men who invented them. To this day, sharing nothing but a wrapper and an ill-designed driveway. Try both and pick a side.
Twix bars are one of the most famous candies in history. This treat's been around since 1967 and the Mars Company has made it worldwide. Some people enjoy them, some don't, but I'm here to tell you why the most important discussion to have in this political climate is left or right Twix. The discussion has gone so far as to push Mars to come out with packs of only left or right Twixes.
We're the right Twix factory, making cookie layered with caramel covered in chocolate for the right side of the pack.
Yeah.
And next door is the left Twix factory, and they make cookie layered with caramel covered in chocolate.
No, cloaked in chocolate. Totally different process.
First, I want to talk about the mind's preferences before you were even born. Now, most people are familiar with the left-right hemisphere differentiation, but for those who are unfamiliar, there's a theory going around stating that the right hemisphere, which controls the left side of the body, was composed mostly of the controls for creativeness. From this, one can assume that someone who is left-handed is much more creative, while the other is more analytical. This theory has been disproven, but the ideas still have value. Because the majority of the population is right-handed, people tend to go for the right Twix bar first. In addition, people typically mimic their primary caregiver, so the right Twix bar would suggest to be more popular than the left. A study from prnewswire.com used multiple questionnaires, facial recognition software, and other tactics to discern any concrete differences between left and right fanatics. Results discovered that the majority of left Twix lovers had darker hair and the right ones were non-blonde. Right Twix lovers are more partial to fashion, while left Twix lovers tend to dress more casually.
Left Twix, cookie, flowed with smooth caramel and bathed in chocolate. Unlike right Twix, a bar made by common plagiarists. Twix, try both, pick a side.
Twix's marketing about this is so incredibly simple and ingenious. Being left or right-handed is something simple that not only everyone knows but has an opinion on. Creating an argument that's not only easy but something that can get everyone invested into is simply crazy. Whether you're left or right-handed, whether you like Twix or not, this is interesting to you. Knowing about the left and right hemisphere's impact on today's culture is pretty interesting, especially when ad campaigns go off on it, something that I just barely finished explaining to you. Either way, go off, eat a Twix. Tell me which tastes better in your opinion. Thanks.